What if I told you you can gain 10, 50, 100, even 500 subscribers from one video? Not a month, not a week, not even a year, just one video. Would you believe me? Well, in this video, I'm doing exactly that. I'm showing you how to gain more subscribers on YouTube with one simple trick. And to help me, I'm bringing along Brendan Sparks to show you how to collaborate with other creators within your niche so you can gain more subscribers faster.
Hey Tiffany, thanks for having me. Yeah, so my name is Brendan Sparks, and on my channel, I help creators start and grow on YouTube. This is my second channel, and on my first one, I just remembered what it was like getting started, being confused, not knowing a dang thing on YouTube. So it really influenced me to actually start over, create this channel, and help other creators.
All right guys, so make sure you stay to the very end of this video. This way you do not miss any of the tips, along with how to approach other channels. If they are even bigger than you, I'm gonna tell you what to do and what not to do. This way they don't reject you and you can actually gain those collaborations and grow even faster on YouTube. All right, but before I give you the tips on what to say and what not to say to creators when you're trying to collab, let's talk about what collaborations are. So YouTube collaborations are pretty simple. It's when two or more creators come together to work on a project. So this has been done in this video like I'm doing with Brendan Sparks. I've also done collaborations in the past with Annie Dubé, Morgan Stradley, Catherine Perry, and the Project Girl Boss. So this is a really good way for me to get in front of a new audience, especially as a newer YouTuber in this niche. Coming in here, I wanted to go ahead and collaborate with those that are already well established in the niche so I can be introduced to more of my target audience. So one of the reasons why Nessa reached out to me is because I was establishing my own authority in my niche on YouTube. Although I was a smaller creator, she wasn't really looking at the numbers I provided, but she was more looking at the value that I provided. And that's a really big tip. If you're not providing value to YouTube and your target audience, creators are not going to expect you to provide value to their target audience, so they're going to be more likely to not collaborate with you and introduce you to their audience. Because at the end of the day, the importance of collaborating is making sure that you can be introduced to an audience that you can gain new subscribers from. And I know you're probably like, but why would I collaborate with someone who has a smaller audience than me? But you have to remember, not everyone that's subscribed to them is subscribed to you, even if it's in the same niche. Some people have found them through one of the topics that they created that maybe you haven't created. So even if it's 1, 5, 10 people on their channel that's not subscribed to you, well, you just got introduced to 10 new people that you wouldn't have picked up because maybe you didn't talk about that topic, or maybe you never planned to talk about that topic. But those 10 people are also interested in the other topics you're talking about. All right, now that we talked about what collaborations are, the importance of collaborations, and kind of what to focus on when you're planning on collaborating with another channel, let's talk about some collaboration ideas to help jumpstart you being able to contact other creators and get them to actually say yes. Okay, so the very first way to collaborate with other creators, probably one of the best ways and one of the most common, is through a themed video. So what me and Brendan are doing right now is very close to a themed video collaboration. It's when you and the other creator decide on a specific topic and you're basically talking about the exact same thing, but you want to make sure that you get together so this way you don't have too many overlapping key points. It gives your audience more information. You're just basically splitting it up into two videos on two separate channels, so they're more likely to go from your video to their video and vice versa because they want to learn more about that topic. In the lifestyle world, that will look like things such as day in the life vlogs that you do together. Maybe you're doing similar activities, maybe you have a similar lifestyle, maybe you both go to college and so you're going to compare college at UCLA versus college at Berkeley or whatever it is. So it doesn't really matter if you're doing the exact same topic because your delivery and your personality and everything else is going to be completely different, and making sure that you pick a topic that you know does well on your channel is the best way to do a themed video, and make that similar topic video to exchange audiences and gain more subscribers. Now, I'm personally a visual learner, and the second way to collaborate with a YouTuber is by doing cameos. But instead of me explaining how to do cameos, I'm gonna bring Brendan on for a cameo so he can explain to you what exactly cameos are and how to gain more subscribers from them.
So how to do a cameo collaboration? What you can do is what me and Tiffany did, which is strategize before you hit record, and then you can share either scripts or key points, and then after you record, you can then share those videos. And another way to collaborate is gonna be live streaming, which happens to be my favorite. I actually just had Tiffany over on my channel where I do weekly channel reviews, and I like this so much because you don't have to put so much thought into a live stream. You can just have a really good time with you and the other creator, or you can have key points or questions that you're going to ask the other individual. So I'd also like to mention the benefits to collaborating. For the first one, that's going to be networking and building friendships, which to me is the whole point of YouTube. Now for the second one, that's going to be sharing your communities, and my favorite, growing on YouTube. Like I just mentioned, when both of you are creating the same type of content, it's going to be easy for those communities to cross over from one another because that's the type of content that they're looking for. For the third one, that's going to be learning from one another. And to me, that's just creating a circle of like-minded creators where you have each other's back on this journey. And I know a lot of people, when they first start off, they kind of go the sub for sub route, but this can help you either in the collaboration that you two are creating or even after the collaboration. And I hope you found those tips useful.
Okay, so the third way to go ahead and collaborate with other creators in your niche is to host each other's videos on your channel. So one of the main problems I see with the first way, which is just to do a themed video, is the fact that when you're doing a themed video, you're trying to funnel traffic from your channel over to that other person's channel and vice versa. And the reality is not that many people are gonna go ahead and click to watch. It's usually about 10%. So if you get usually 100 views a video, they get 100 views a video, usually about 10 people are gonna actually cross over and check out the other channels. Obviously that number goes up if your views go up. So I really like doing hosted videos because what I have done now is still provided my audience with a really good topic that I know they're interested in, but I'm having that person explain it on my channel, and they're basically showing them a piece of what they're gonna get if they went over to their channel. So they're showing their personality, they're showing how they explain things, which is really good because now they have my entire audience. They don't just get 10 people that may go over there, they get all 100 people that watch this video, which is going to then increase the chance of them clicking on the link in the description box, going over to their channel and making sure they subscribe. Obviously, there is a quicker way to do that, and that is just to make sure during your in screen, you actually have the person's information in your card. So have a subscribe button for that person or the person's video, so this way they can click on those and watch it. Okay, and I promised you if you stayed to the very end of this video, I was going to tell you what to say and what not to say, especially if you're trying to target a larger channel. Okay, so the very first thing you do not want to do is just look on YouTube for any channel, see that they have a huge subscriber account, and then start spamming them in their emails or their DMs or their comment section, basically begging for them to collaborate with you. They're not going to listen to you. What you want to do is you want to establish a relationship with that creator before you even try to collaborate with them. So for instance, you may have noticed that Brendan actually has less subscribers than me. But remember in the beginning of this video, I said I don't really look at that. I look at the value that they provide. And Brendan was definitely one of those channels. When I looked and I watched his channel, I was like, yo, he's highly underrated and he should have way more subscribers. But that wasn't the only reason why I said yes to him. It was the fact that he was actually building a relationship with me first. He was in my comment sections. He was watching one of my videos. He may have found me on Instagram or somebody tagged us on Instagram, which gave me a really good indicator that, hey, our audiences overlap, which means more of my people are gonna love you too. So we were kind of talking before he approached me and said, you know, would you want to collab? The second thing that made me say yes to Brendan, and it's definitely something that I do, is if I am the person reaching out, I don't just say, hey, do you want to collab? I basically give them a proposal, kind of like if I'm going to work with a brand. I kind of warm them up, let them know that, you know, I've been watching you for a while. I really love the value that you give your audience. It looks like we have some of the same audience members. You can even mention somebody in your comments that frequently comments on their videos and comments on your videos to let them know like, oh, okay, we are in the same niche. And then say, you know, on Tuesday, February 22nd, I'm gonna be doing a video all about how to land brand deals. And I've noticed in the past you've done a similar video and it got really good responses. Here's my last video on the same topic. I'll even drop a link to my video so they can see the value that I provide. You know, if you're open to it, I would love to go ahead and collaborate together to introduce our audiences to each other. If that date doesn't work for you, let me know of another date that would, and you know, we can go from there. It's very professional. That is the biggest thing you want to do, is be like as professional as possible, because you have to remember, content creators have a busy life. They're not just creating YouTube videos. They're doing other stuff in their life too. Maybe they're moms, maybe they're going to school, maybe they have a full-time job. Whatever it is, they don't have time to filter back and forth with you in their emails trying to decide if they want to collaborate or not. You want to let them know in the very first email exchange what your value is, what ideas you were thinking of, why this is going to benefit them, and then make it easy for them to say yes, because you've also given them a date and a possibility to schedule another date if that one doesn't work. So I know that was a lot, but I'm actually going to have a template down in the description box below, kind of a script to let you know exactly what to say when you're pitching to other content creators to collaborate with them. So this way you can land that yes. But that script is not going to work if you do not kind of condition them and build a relationship with them first and really build a friendship, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about on YouTube. Not doing this alone. It's all about collaboration over competition, okay? But let me know in the comments below, who is your dream collaboration person? Mine is definitely Sunny Lenarduzzi. So if you're watching this, I'm here for you anytime, girl. And for more simple strategies to grow on YouTube, you can go ahead and check out this video here.
Hey, and don't forget to check out my video right over here.
Now get out there, collaborate with another channel, and let's grow together.